And it's your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, I got this old grubby refurbished gun. About a month ago I was over in Danville, or no, I was over in Richmond doing some training with state government. And before class we were all out running around looking at guns at pawn shops and stuff, and I found this cotton picking gun at the castle. It's in pretty bad shape. Stock was pretty well scuffed up, scratched up, beat up. The internals were so clogged up with WD-40 residue that the gun simply wouldn't work. The barrel was covered in rust all the way back to the receiver, and I bought it for next to nothing. So I took it and redid the stock, smoothed it all out, and as you can see, did it in that epoxy paint that they use on the internal skins of aircraft, and kind of baked it on a little bit. Didn't want to bake it up too hot, but I baked it on there. Got it on there, looks pretty good. Did the same thing to the barrel with a different color paint, used black, and baked it on in the wife's oven. Don't rat me out, buddy, I'll be in a lot of trouble. Got the internals to where they would work. Cleaned it out basically with MEK, methyl ethyl ketone, and got it lubricated back and got it to where it works right. Added this little top cover from Ramline, a company that's out of business now. Put me a piece of Picatinny on there and mounted me this little 4 power by 32. Basically it's a NC Star, like a crossbow scope, like a shotgun slug scope. But I zeroed it with got a bore sight on it with the Bushnell bore sighter. And now we're going to try it out and see how it actually works. I think I wound up paying about $80 for this gun and got a little bit of work in it. Let's see how it shoots. Little Mickey Mouse swinger down there at 25 yards. I'll put the gun on safe. There you go. There, now we go. Hey, that works pretty good. Let's try a clay pigeon at 50 yards. Yeah, that's all right there. Let's try that one. Yeah. These little short scopes like this one's from NC Star. They're a little what I would call fish-eyed. Around the peripheral of the parallax, it's got a little distortion. But, you know, this scope, I believe, was $18 at retail. Dang. That's the driver of the tax right there, buddy. And that's just with well, over at the store, I generally the guy that mounts the scopes and bore sights them and gets them on the paper. I've mounted so many of them over the years, I've gotten pretty good at it. I mean, it's not a complicated process or anything, but it's it's not a complicated process to mount and bore sight a scope, but I take the time to do it right. You know, it's a little customer service thing that we do at the store. Brag About It Guns and Ammo, 611 North College Street, Harrodsburg, Kentucky, bragguns.com. And I enjoy doing it. And, you know, they could go out and buy that piece of equipment themselves and do it themselves. I put the gun in the rack and in the cradle, get it in there, get the gun level, and then get the scope on it, make sure the scope is level. I mean, you know, you see these guys mount these scopes all the time. I put the rifle up there, and the crosshairs are like this or that, you know. Or you see them every once in a while, guys mount their own scope, and they wind up with the elevation and depression knob over here, using it as the traverse, and the traverse adjustment is up on top. Well, it doesn't work like that, you know. That doesn't work. And they said, well, I can't figure out why I can't get it zeroed. I'm like, yeah, I can. I can figure it out. Well, I won't have any clay pigeons left down there to shoot at with other guns. Well, all right then. Well, that's about the size of that. Got that guy back up there where it works, found a bargain, and applied a little bit of basic firearms repaiриfication skill to it, and it made a pretty good rifle out of it. We sell NC Star at the scope. We sell NC Star at the store. We also sell Burris. I mean, you know, but you got a rifle you need scoped up, come see us. Come see us. Check us out. I'll take care of you. All right, then. That's about the size of that. Lactate, share, commentate, and subscribe. Patreon link in the description. And I really appreciate you watching my stuff, and hope I help you out a little bit. All right, then. We'll see y'all.